Hey everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the Blu-ray Hunter. I'm the Blu-ray Hunter, Jonathan Moody, and here we go. We're gonna do my Scream Factory, and Shout Factory, uh, collection video. So first off, the only Shout Factory I think I own, and I could be wrong. I did not go through all my movies to see if maybe there was another one. But the only one I could find right now that wasn't Scream Factory was Sophie's Choice, which I just bought recently. Did not know it was Shout Factory, but I bought it because I was going to do another video that unfortunately I'm probably not going to do. But I kept buying all these movies for that video, and that was one of them. So Sophie's Choice. Um, I haven't seen this yet. I do kind of want to watch it. There is a commentary with Alan J. Pakula, so should be good. Now, next is like my only 4K for Scream Factory so far. I'm planning to buy more, including upgrading a few of the ones that are in here already. Hold on, wait, that's not true. Let me fix something up real quick. That's not true. Let me pause. All right, I lied. But anyway, I've got two 4Ks here. So in alphabetical order, I'm doing a lot of these. So here you go. The Craft is my second one I got. There you go. Craft. It's loaded with stuff on the Blu-ray. Um, whatnot. Audio commentary with the director, Andrew Fleming. So it's got a Blu-ray and 4K. So there you go. And then the second one I got that I got before, and I was like, wait, is that a Scream Factory? It sure is. That's Prince of Darkness. You're gonna see a lot of John Carpenter in my collection for Scream Factory. Apparently, Scream Factory released a ton of his work, and so there you go. In fact, the next couple ones are gonna be it. So get ready. And next is my only box set, and I showed this off in the showcase. So if you saw that, you know it's Halloween. Only box set for Scream Factory, but there you go. Halloween, there you go. Next is another John Carpenter, not the last. Is Assault on Precinct 13, the original. I also own the remake, but I don't think I've seen it, but I've seen this one. Oof, this one's brutal. Assault on Precinct 13. Next is a movie like a slasher film that I discovered and loved to death. I think it just literally got a 4K recently, which is The Burning. And I eventually want to upgrade it to 4K, but right now I'm okay with this version. If there's more special features, because there's not really much on here except an audio commentary with the director and international journalists, um, and stuff. But Blood and Fire Memories, theatrical trailers and stuff. So I do remember the Blood and Fire Memories was pretty cool. I think if I'm correct, Tom Savini was on there, and they did talk a lot about how it was Bob and Harvey Weinstein's like project and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting. Next is a classic. I mean, it's like almost everybody's favorite chiller thriller. The Candyman with sleeve, the slip. Not a lot of these have a slip, but look, I think it had a reversible art, if I'm right. Yeah. So generally when they have reversible art, unless I really don't like it, I tend to keep the original art, that's not the cover art because it just looks different. And so when you pull it up, it's a different thing. It's not the same one. So I'm like a lot of people, if I get a slip, I want it to look different than the original art or I mean the art for the cover. I don't want the cover to look like the disc art. Um, Man, look at those commentaries, and it's got the theatrical cut and the unrated cut on disc two, and it's both Blu-rays. So, I'm wondering if this is on 4K or not, but yeah. All right. Next is Sherry Falls, which I watched on Tubi, I think, and fell in love with it and had to buy it. And of course, it's one of Brittany Murphy's movies, so I had to watch that. And it's a fun little flick. It's got some audio commentary and things. I'm interested in checking it out at some point. It's got a vintage interview with Brittany Murphy, so that's cool. Another John Carpenter movie, Escape from New York. I do not have Escape from LA, which I don't know if is on Screen Factory or not. It might be, probably is. I just have Escape from New York, which I like a lot better anyway. Escape from New York, man, classic. Snake Plissken. Oh, just a fun little adventure. God damn it. I know I have another one too, and I'm wondering if it's Scream Factory or not. I think it is. It's called Big Trouble in Little China. I have that. So, an extra movie. It's just somewhere. It's not in my boutique like it should be. So I'm gonna have to go around looking for it and get it, but I know I have it. I'm pretty sure it's Scream Factory. Scream Factory did like almost all of John Carpenter's stuff. Speaking of another John Carpenter, The Fog, which pretty soon I'm gonna upgrade to 4K. Expect that in one of the next haul videos and stuff. There you go. So, um, I mean, I love this movie to death, but good God, I can't wait to see it on 4K. H.P. Lovecraft's From Beyond, directed by the late great Stuart Gordon, starring Jeffrey Combs and um, God, Barbara Crampton. Barbara just got back into working, and she was mentioning on Facebook how she's so excited to get back to work, but unfortunately, right now there's that strike. So hopefully soon. I don't know if the strike will be over by the time this comes out, but hopefully soon it will be. Um, Next is a Toby Hooper movie, so getting a little away from that stuff is The Funhouse. I just got this recently, but I do want the 4K. I'm gonna upgrade it to the 4K at some point, but I'm okay with the movie for itself for now. All right, next is Idle Hands with the slip. And look at that reversible art right there. That is my favorite. Like when I first watched this movie, this was the poster. This was the DVD and VHS of this, like was this. And I love this movie. I we did it, Anna Zaid and I believe, did it for Hollywood Knockbusters, if I'm correct. It's definitely worth it on 4K. Not 4K, Blu-ray, but if it comes on 4K, awesome. I don't think it will, but it might. You never know. Next is Misery. James Caan and Kathy Bates. With the reversible slip right there. On reversible art there. Um, I like it so much, and look at those extra features and stuff. Oh, special features. Make me feel special. Just great. Next is a movie I did not expect to see on Scream Factory, but hey, it's there as Ninja 3: The Domination, which if you go to Kino, you can buy Enter the Ninja and Revenge of the Ninja. And Ninja 3, I think, is like the trilogy. I think it's the final one, if I'm correct. Um, with Sho Kozuki. He's also in Black Eagle, which I own as well. So Ninja 3: The Domination is such a weird fucking wacky movie. I think we did it for What the F Fridays. Another movie I was not didn't even know this was on Scream Factory until I like was looking at it and just saw it say Scream Factory on the bottom. Just such a strange one to have, but Shark and Saul's Women Prison Massacre, starring Dominique Swain and Tracy Lords, and directed by Jim Wynorski. Such a weird fucking movie to have on Scream Factory, but it's let's just say it is goofy as hell, you know? And it's got audio commentary with director Jim Wynorski and actress Cindy Lucas and actress Amy Holt. So surprised they didn't get Dominique Swain to talk about it. I don't know. Tracy Lords. All right, I have two more movies to do. I This was not in order, so this is a little out of alphabetical order, but Robot Jocks. I did not realize this was on Screen Factory Show recently, and love this movie to death. Stuart Gordon, I think. Yep, Stuart Gordon again. If I'm correct, it doesn't have. I think it had a cameo by Barbara Crampton, but it doesn't. She's not like a star of it, if I'm correct. But I don't know. All I know is that it's a really fun little flick, and if you haven't seen it, please go check it out. There you go. And last but definitely not least, Sleepaway Camp. Oh man. So Blu-ray and DVD combo pack. Pictures edition. Let's see, does it have a reversible art? Yeah, it does. So you can do this one, which is the one I have, or you could do this, which I don't know. I think this looks kind of cooler. So this one does show off her face. I think I might use this one then. So from now on, that's the new one. Sometimes I like to switch it up after a while. If I know it's got a reversible art, I can switch it up. Do like like a couple years one way and then a couple years the other. It's a beautiful thing about having Blu-rays for so long is that you can do whatever you want with them whenever you want to do them. There you go. Awesome. Yeah, that is awesome. That's it. That is all my collection. That's one, two, three, four. Well, so one, two, three, then the box set. So I'm gonna count that as 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Or if you count the other movies in the box set, that'll be 27. But I'm gonna count this as like 18. I think 19 would be included with my uh Big Trouble in Little China if I ever find it. Put that in there. So, I mean, that's a good amount of freaking movies right there for that group. I'm planning to buy more. I love these films. Like, honestly, every single one of these movies is a movie I could watch over and over again. So, it's not like I'm just collecting them because they're part of Scream Factory. What I'm doing for most of my collections, I don't know how if people do this or not, but generally speaking, like when I do Kino, when I do Criterion, when I do whatever, is I pick movies generally speaking that I love or know of or know I will love. Arrow, I do the same. Um, Not sometimes blind buys. In this case, yeah, I don't think I have a blind buy. I think I've seen everything at least before. And Ninja 3, I think, was a blind buy, but I've heard so many wacky things about that movie that I knew I would love it. So anyway, I bought all these movies, and I don't know if you guys do this, but you buy all the ones you love first, and then once you run out of ones you love, if that happens, you go to the ones you don't you've heard of, or blind buys or whatever. And then sometimes you buy, I mean, I don't know if I've ever bought one I knew I didn't love in these, because that would just be weird, you know. But anyway, that's it. That's my Scream Factory. That's all the movies in there. I'll have more coming. Just expect that in the next few months I'll have probably some 20 something Scream Factories by the end of the year. That's the plan. I mean, I would like 30, but that's probably just not gonna happen. Um, I just don't have the funds for that. That's like, most of them are like $20 at least, if not 30, to buy. I try to find the ones that are like 20, 20, 25. 25 is like generally my cap off. And so when you do that, you add that up, it adds up. So anyway, that's it. That's for all my Scream Factory and Shout Factory, and I'm planning to buy Shout Select, Shout Factory, more Shout stuff, and Scream stuff. So, but until then, everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of, again,